Workout by Wilson.
It's pretty tough.
Hi y'all. Hope y'all can see me. Currently at work. Just log in real quick. Try to miss anything. Okay. Anyway, um, so basically what I'm trying to say to y'all is um, so I'm currently working from home, as you can tell. I got my laptop, my monitor, my notes. Sometimes I got a little breakfast, like milk, um, cereal, PB&J sandwich, whatever, right? But I know during this pandemic, the COVID, um, I don't know how many people are currently working from home, but I know a lot of people that either worked office jobs, that worked in a agency, that worked in anything digital, anything on the computer, even some call centers, a lot of call centers, I believe, like sales people too. Basically, almost everybody that is not doing like manual work. Um, Once the pandemic hit, it might have taken a while, but a lot of people started working from home. I never actually looked at the percentage of how many people work from home, but I've had jobs even before the pandemic that I had to work from home. Uh, and at first, it's fun. I love working from home, by the way. I think, me personally, I would never change it because I already wanted to own my own business. I'm working on the process of doing that, which I already have a business, but I'm in the process of making it a full-time job so that I don't have to work for anybody. I can work from home. I can travel. I can go get food. I can make my own hours whenever I want to. But what I was saying was, um, the downside of working from home, I realized a lot is even though you will say, oh, you're at the office, you still couldn't be able to do that. But I noticed a lot of people kind of start to slip into like the lazy habits. So for example, I'm not gonna lie, I have some lazy habits. Today I actually woke up early. I woke up at 7 or 7:30. That's early. I know that's not supposed to be early, but that's early. I usually start my work at 8 or I don't know if I'm supposed to technically start at 8 or 9. I'm not sure, but I usually start at 8, and I literally will roll out of bed at 8 a.m. Take a shower at 8. So basically start at like 8:30. Sometimes I'll roll out of bed like at 7:50, 7:45, but usually I want to give myself at least 30 minutes, sometimes even an hour to get ready, like to take a shower, brush my hair, brush my teeth, get some breakfast, wear some nice clothes. I don't want to be in my PJs or I don't want to be in my sleeping clothes, whatever you want to say. Um, but I noticed that, like, if I was currently going to the office or going to a physical location to work, if my work starts at 8, I would get up at 7. Get up at 7, for sure 7 probably, maybe 7:30 sometimes. But, or no, definitely not 7:30 because I have a drive that would be like 20 minutes. So get up at 7, take a shower from 7:50 till 7:15, 7:20, put some clothes on. By 7:30, 7:40, I'm out the house. 7:40 for sure, I'm out the house, right? Um, get there at 8. And it was very rare that I would be late to work. I mean, even then, it's not that serious. Like a lot of my jobs, like you can show up 10, 15 minutes late if you don't have a meeting, even an hour sometimes. Like they're not really that. As long as you're there for your work and you do your work, they're not that strict. Or at least that's the type of jobs I like because I understand that people have things that happen. Like you can't always like I don't never got the strict time schedule unless you're working in something that right away you need to be clocked in and get to I don't know whatever it is at 8 a.m. But for the most part, what I do is like all online. So it's like my clients they have time. Sometimes if they have a meeting at 8, I have to be there at 8. Obviously, can't help that. But I've never got the strict schedule thing of like oh be right at 8. Yeah, it's good to have that discipline, I guess. But like I said, a lot of people have a lot of different things going on in their life. You can't really tell them their time doesn't work as long as they're getting the job done, right? But I still like to be disciplined, even if I'm working from home, even if I don't show up to work on time, um, for whatever reason. I don't like it to be just because I wanted to get an extra hour of sleep. Well, sometimes you do need an extra hour, you need the extra 30 minutes of sleep, but I don't like it to be because I'm being lazy and not being productive or just kind of developing bad habits. I like to I do like to have a schedule where I wake up at a certain time every day, at least Monday through Friday, and Saturday even I don't want to wake up past a certain time. Sunday I don't want to wake up past, for sure, like I don't want to wake up past 10 even though I do it. Like I said, so basically this video, I know I'm going on a rant. I was making this because I noticed a lot of people that work from home, like I have friends, people I know that are working from home. We develop certain habits that are unhealthy. So you start kind of like sleeping in past like your work schedule, maybe not brushing your teeth right away, maybe not taking a shower right away, waiting till 12. And like to some people that's like, oh, okay, that's not a big deal. But to me, like I've noticed that like I just don't like those habits because I feel like it starts to develop me into a person I don't want to be. Like I start to kind of slack on certain things, like my house, like I mean it's not messy. I like to keep my place pretty clean. But like I said, I feel like it slowly affects other areas of your life. Now all of a sudden you're like, oh, I don't need to clean up certain. I can leave a mess here, or like not mess as far as like just clutter. I can leave clutter here. I can leave like I know I have a lot of papers. Like then I get mails and stuff. Like, oh, I'm not gonna clean that up. Oh, I'm gonna. So I feel like slowly, some people like they start to kind of develop bad habits over time, including myself. And I never like to get caught in that rut where I'm like even if I don't want to get up at a certain time, I want to force myself just get up, because then you kind of develop that discipline of you realize, hey, things need to get done. I need to get up. I'm getting up. I don't give a fuck how my day is going. Blah blah blah. I'm still getting up, right? Like I said, obviously, I know sometimes things change, but like another thing I was trying to say is I like kind of building off that, getting up late. I even feel like we get lazier. Like right after I get off work, I'm like, well, like I live in Minnesota, so it's been cold. Basically for the past, I don't know, 5 months. So from like November, sometimes even October, November, December, January, February, March, April. Oh my God, it sucks in Minnesota. It literally has been cold for like 6, 7. It kept recording. My camera had stopped. I just saw it turn off. I hope you guys caught everything as I said. But basically, like I said, working from home, sometimes you just start to slip. You don't necessarily wake up on time. You don't change your clothes since you don't have to leave the house. You don't groom yourself, like brush your teeth on time. Obviously, I always do that, but like to get up right first thing in the morning, brush your teeth, take a shower, do all that stuff. Sometimes working from home, you kind of get lazy on that. And working out, like I feel like sometimes, especially during the pandemic, a lot of gyms were closed anyway, stuff like that. You kind of start to be like, well, I don't really need to work hard. I don't really need to take care of myself, my health, all that stuff. Sometimes too, being lazy, not cooking, start to eat junk food, going out to eat a lot, which is not bad, but you're spending money making junk food, eating junk food, stuff like that. So I kind of started to tell myself, okay, like working from home is fun, but you really gotta check yourself not to develop some bad habits, right? So the main part of that was kind of like, I guess, since my video is a workout channel, different workouts you can do from home. I know I've done this before. What I usually do, I don't know, I made a video, you guys can check it out. It's called Max Push-Ups Part 3. Basically just doing push-ups. So usually what I would do is find time, so like during my break, right now I'm not really doing anything. I do need to be doing something, but I just decided to kind of give myself a little break to reset. I just came from a meeting, so like do something like get down, do 10 push-ups, right? Yep. So stuff like that. Right in between meetings, right in between your breaks, on your lunch break, if you're not really going outside, do stuff like that. If you have a chair, do some dips. You can even do push-ups on the chair if you want to make it easier. So, something again that's easy to do. So all this, I'm already kind of like having breath, like breathing a lot hard. So you don't really need a gym membership again. You just need to change your mindset and how you look at things. So You can even do body weight squats. Make sure your feet are planted good on the ground. Go all the way down. So I just did 10, I believe, but you can do 20, 30, 40, 50 squats. After a while, you'll definitely start to feel them, trust me. You can hold them if you want, hold for 5 seconds, stuff like that. Let me show you something else. So I bought a dumbbell. I think I bought it for like $10 or 15 at this sporting goods store that had like used equipment. So this is just 10-pound or 15, what is it? Let's see, 20-pound dumbbell. So you can do curls. So, you know, like just find a dumbbell from used sporting goods store or somewhere online, Craigslist, Amazon, whatever, some other store. Have it shipped to you or go get it, and then just do workouts like that. I know obviously it would help to have a gym membership, but sometimes you kind of gotta improvise on what you have, and that's kind of the video I was trying to make. Working from home, make sure you don't slip into bad habits. Make sure you keep healthy, especially during the pandemic. I don't know. Currently in my state, gyms are finally open. So I got a gym membership, and you don't even really need a gym membership. Like in Minnesota, it gets cold, so even I don't really like going on a run in the cold in the winter. But if you guys live in a warmer state, go on a run. If you don't mind running on a cold, go on a run. And it's starting to warm up, so I'm gonna start doing that as well. But just find different ways, you know. If you're working from home, find different ways to stay in shape, keep your mind sharp, meditate, yoga, keep your mind healthy spiritually, all that stuff, so you don't kind of develop bad habits, right? And then you guys can see this. I hope my video's still going. Let me make sure. Oh, yep, so I just bought this medicine ball. It's called, no, it's not called medicine ball. Medicine ball is the firm one. And this athletic ball, performance ball, or physio ball, whatever they call it. Exercise ball, has many different names. Let me show you guys. So it's a 65 centimeters. I don't know how much that is. Looks like it's for people 5'8" to 6'3". I'm 5'8", so this works for me. So it strengthens the core. You can tell, so you can do. So it's like you blow this up, it turns into a ball. I'm basically gonna use it when I'm sitting down, like so I can, you know, strengthen my core, kind of get a little workout, even though I'm sitting on a desk. So you can do core work with it. Once you set it up, you can do. I know one thing I'll do is I'll put my feet up on there and then do like hamstring curls. What else does it say? Back, you can do like whatever you call it. So you lay on your stomach and then you go up. The back work, glutes, hips, like I just showed you before. You can do core balance, stuff like that. So make sure, again, don't slip into bad habits just because you're working from home. Keep working out, find different ways, be creative. That's it. Check out my channel, subscribe, Workout by Wilson.